All right, so I'm just going to go through the basics of solving in algebra in this video. So I've got x minus 3 is equal to 12. I think a lot of people looking at that, the answer will scream out at them, but I'm just going to go through the kind of basic step-by-step of how to do this, because they're the steps we'll go through for more difficult ones. So something take away 3 is equal to 12. I want to end up with x equals some number. So I need to get rid of anything on that left-hand side which is not an x. So I need to get rid of that minus 3. So how do I get rid of a minus 3? What is the opposite of subtracting 3? It is adding 3. So if I add 3 to the left-hand side, 3 minus 3 is 0. If I add 3 to the left-hand side, I need to do the same thing to the right-hand side to balance the equation. So I add 3 to the right-hand side. The left-hand side is now just x, and the right-hand side is 12 plus 3 is 15. And again, that's an answer which was probably screaming out to a lot of us looking at it, but there's the steps we should go through. This one, I've got 4x is equal to 20. So x multiplied by 4 is equal to 20. I want to just have x on that left-hand side, so I need to get rid of that multiplied by 4. What's the opposite of multiplying by 4? It's dividing by 4. If I divide the left-hand side by 4, I need to do the same thing to the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, the 4 divided by 4 cancels, and you're just left with x. On the right-hand side, 20 divided by 4 is 5. Next one then, so just minus 3x is equal to 18. So again, just what does minus 3x mean? It means x multiplied by minus 3. What is the opposite of multiplying by minus 3? It is dividing by minus 3. So I'm going to divide that side by minus 3. That gets rid of the minus 3 in front of the x. If I divide the left-hand side by minus 3, I need to do the same thing to the right-hand side. So what is 18 divided by minus 3? Well, a positive divided by a negative is a negative, and 18 divided by 3 is 6. So there's your answer there. Down here then, we've got x divided by 2 is equal to 5. So I need to get rid of a divided by 2. What is the opposite of dividing by 2? It is multiplying by 2. So if you multiply the left-hand side by 2, you're getting rid of the divided by 2. If you multiply the left-hand side by 2, you need to do the same thing to the right-hand side. So x is equal to 5 times 2 is 10. And that's that one.